lasts forever. Then what makes love the exceptions? Yep. Banger.
Yep.
Swerve. Welcome back to another episode of We Three Thieves, presented by Lexus, the official luxury auto partner of 100 Thieves. Woo! Today we are here in the Lexus studio. Thank you so much to Lexus for creating this wonderful space for me to be with my friends.
Oh, wait.
Yes, you're actually a friend.
Yes.
And you want to know why?
I was upgraded.
You did some good things, and you can elaborate.
You did do some good things.
You did some good things. We'll talk about in a bit. But I have with me Peter Park.
Hello.
Not Peter Park TV. It almost slipped out. He rebranded. Actually, wow, we have two rebranded.
Can we just like stop?
Peter Park TV?
I've not been Peter Park TV in like 3 fucking years.
I know, but you have to understand in the context I met you. Years and years and years ago.
Just call me Peter Park, man. It's not that hard.
Okay, we have Peter Park Man.
Peter Parkman.
We have Peter Park Man, and we have new to the podcast.
Actually, Peter Park, man. Okay.
It's kind of good. Peter Park Man.
bad.
And we have
I like BBM.
new to the show.
Sounds medical.
Blau.
Wow.
Woo! Tell me, what's going on in life? Problems, concerns, maybe not even problems. What's just been good?
This really is therapy. This used to be like, oh, questions from the audience, and then now it's Dr. Fuslie.
And it's going to be that and then questions from the audience. We always have segments. This is We
Why do you
Three
always
Thieves.
assume I have problems?
No.
I do have problems.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your problems, Peter. Go.
My problem is that I'm f***ing tired this time of year, every year. There's just too much. Do you relate with me on this?
Yes.
Like as creators,
Yes.
was it? I think between September and December,
Yeah.
it's just we're just slammed, absolutely slammed. It's like back-to-back TwitchCon cons, like birthdays, events, outings, like sponsorships, and we just have no time to rest. And a lot of the times people are sick, especially after coming back from TwitchCon.
Oh yeah. Every time.
I started playing World of Warcraft.
Okay. Right.
So
We're going to unprescribe you from that.
Yeah. You're gonna have to take a break.
See, Soda Poppin' is gonna beat my if I.
Wait, are you an OnlyFans?
I'm in OnlyFans, yeah. I'm a furry.
Oh my God.
My persona is a small feline.
Tell us about OnlyFans. For my knowledge, it's just this massive guild that most of everyone on Twitch is part of, and everyone's addicted to WoW right now, and everyone's playing it. And
Yeah, WoW's back. WoW's back, baby.
I have never played a second of WoW in my life, and so I have no idea what I'm looking at.
You probably.
I don't think I will like it at all, so I'm not going to play WoW. But I am curious about WoW.
You were
know?
never like into MMOs, though, right?
No, I don't really like MMOs.
I have played MMOs on and off for like the past 10 plus years. WoW just came out with a new like gaming format, I guess, like WoW Hardcore Classic. So it's the first version of WoW that released like over 10 years ago.
But hardcore.
So if your character dies for whatever reason, you're just done. That character is done.
Have you died
yet? No, I have not died yet. I've been playing very slow. I've been taking it slow. But because the game is so f***ing hard and people die all the time and people really don't want to die and people can relate to that feeling of not wanting to die, people are helping each other so much. It's actually crazy. Like the sense of community in this game is insane, and this is probably the most fun I've had in an MMO in 10 years. It's really cool.
I can feel the WoW community energy all the way from me not playing any WoW. I can feel it. I'm like, wow, people love this game.
Yeah.
4 or 5 people are like, Leslie, when are you playing WoW? And I'm like, I'm not playing WoW. Like, it's just a game that, even if it was like so much fun, I don't feel like I would want to throw myself into it right now, just because if it gets like degenerate, then I'm gonna hate myself for not like doing anything but playing WoW. But I can't imagine a world where I'm addicted to, like, I think I've seen enough of it just like from the outside in that I'm like, I don't know if that's like the type of game I would ever, I'm not an MMO person, so.
Oh, also, this is something you would love. Every time you level up, you say ding in the guild chat, and then a ton of people say, congrats, good job, congrats. It's so cute, I love that.
Well, as much as I want to talk about WoW for 2 more hours.
WoW is your favorite game, I know.
This is We Three Thieves, and on this show,
I'm sorry.
We have multiple segments, and we haven't even started the first one. We have show and tell as our first activity, and I know that you all brought something, so
Wait,
let's
pause
all,
before we go to
absolutely.
show. I'm so sorry. Before we go to show and tell, is We Three Thieves based off of like We Three Kings?
No.
It was just
No.
Why would you call We Three Thieves? But no, it has to be.
We three kings of Orient are
bearing gifts, we travel so far. Fields and fountains, more than mountains, following yonder star. You guys definitely got it from that.
It might be that. It might be that.
We Three Kings. They were like, oh yeah, We Three Thieves, We Three Kings. Yeah,
The phrase. It's. I think
Which
so.
means that I am one of the thieves. Right?
You are technically a thief. It is actually
Just
a
today.
requirement that you have had stolen something in some point in your life to be here.
What have you stolen?
I used to steal
Yeah, there it is.
expensive jewelry from jewelry store. I'm not even kidding about this, by the way. Both me and my brother did this when we were little kids. My brother, when he was, I think he was a toddler, he was like maybe 4 or 5 years old, would steal jewelry from the stores and then give it to my mom.
Did she not question like where you
like,
got
how did-
expensive
Oh, no,
jewelry from?
Well, so we'll get to that though, because, well, yeah, of course, Peter, like a 5-year-old gives.
Listen,
is like,
man, like,
hey,
you said
mom, here's this like, I don't know, $2,000 gold necklace. And then she's like, holy, and then she had to go return it. And I didn't have an understanding of commerce and capitalism at the time, and that we have to exchange currency for these things. So I just was like, oh, I can just take this. So I took it we were like, I think like at Nordstrom, and I stole some jewelry. My brother was a better heister. They got out of the store with his heist. Mine, I got caught in the store by my mom, and then she like had to return.
Oh, your mom
Oh, your
caught you.
mom caught
My mom
you.
caught me.
Okay. All right. Well,
Sentimental items.
That sounds right to me.
Sentimental items. Why don't we have our newcomer to We Three Thieves?
I just talked,
Start.
please.
Actually, you're right. You're right.
Why don't
You know
you
what?
open?
I'm gonna
We
start.
both just
I'm
went
gonna
out
Come
start.
on,
like,
host, balance the podcast.
Whoa, I remember that. And it's broken. So this is there we go.
It's a little music box from a friend.
Which friend?
I'm like 99% sure my friend, our former roommate, the Sushi Dragon, gave this to me. But there's like a small voice in my head that says someone else gave this to me, so I was freaking out
Clip
for
it at Stefan
No.
and see if he actually he
Yeah,
actually
'cause-
gave it to her.
And I love it so much. And somebody gave it to me. It was like, I have a present for you. Gave it to me, and I got it. And I was like, now that I'm recalling it, I actually like have a memory of him giving it to me. So I would willing to bet $5 that the Sushi Dragon gave this to me.
I think she's fabricating a memory right now.
I might also memory can be very fickle. You know what I mean?
True.
So I love this. I love Harry Potter. I already know you love Harry Potter. You're not as much of a fan.
No, I like Harry Potter.
But you like Prisoner of Azkaban and Deathly Hallows.
Oh, we're talking about film specifically.
Well, just like you know what? This brings back memories. You know, I'm a big Harry Potter fan, and it just, it's haunting.
It's good.
It's like I don't know, something comes over me when I hear it. And I just wanted to share it because it's a really nice gift and a really cute music box, and it makes it really it makes happy. Okay, and also when it's really cool, actually, turn it and see how it makes the sounds. Like when you turn it, it's like playing the other way. Yeah, that way.
He's gonna break it.
This way, the forward. And then look at how it's playing it. There's like little look at it. You're not looking. Look at it!
Look at me.
Look at it. Do you see how?
I don't get it. Can you do it?
No.
What? Are you not?
It's like. Look how it makes the sound.
Oh, it's like a little rolling thingy.
It's like a rolling thing with dots, and there's these things, and it like plucks them as it rolls. I mean, it's insane.
Do you think Harry Potter is a holiday film?
Yes. Something about my birthday is that every single year some epic movie would drop on the 22nd, Thanksgiving weekend. It was always like The Hunger Games, every Harry Potter film, Hunger Games, and Twilight, all the Twilight series. And so my birthday party, banger epic movies. Okay?
Wait, were the Twilight movies actually good?
Yeah, they were. The first one was questionable. It was actually so bad it was good. But then the third one and the fourth one, like Breaking
There
Dawn.
were 4?
Yeah, there's Eclipse, Breaking Dawn. There's a second one. I cannot remember the life and what it was called. They would always come out around my birthday. So for my birthday party, I would always take my friends to Pizza Hut, and then we'd go to the movie theater. And like we'd always see like one of the Harry Potter films or whatever. And so I always remember it around that time. Anyways, your items?
Did you ever go?
Oh, sorry. Carry.
Speaking
No,
of-
we have a lot to cover
So
here.
sorry, yes.
Fuslie.
You first.
Yeah, first of all, this was the worst thing from the first Twilight movie. So I remember that someone would play Claire de Lune by Claude Debussy, and people would
Which
be
one,
like,
how's that one go?
bum, 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 dum, dum, Dun, dun, dun. Very beautiful. French Impressionism piece. Iconic. Here's the problem. When it came out from Twilight, people, I remember this distinctly at my school. My friend Alan Zhu played the Debussy piece, and then it's Debussy, but I think the Debussy, shit. Anyway, sorry, I should say Debussy. I'm sorry to the French people. Anyways, whatever. Debussy? Debussy.
Sounds like a rapper.
My friend Alan Zhu played it. I remember this distinctly in our orchestra classroom, and then like all these girls were like, "Oh my God, that's
he had
Edward's."
piano riz?
Yeah, he had piano riz. But then they were all like, "Oh my God, that's Edward Cullen's song," and we were just like. Like, damn, dude, that must suck for like Debussy in his grave, like, because they just think that song was written for the movie.
No way.
Those girls did. And what were you gonna say?
Oh, I don't know. I was just fixated on Pizza Hut. I remember back when I was a kid. Sorry, I remember back when I was a kid, we would go into the actual Pizza Hut, like the hut-shaped Pizza Hut.
Yes.
And they had the buffet in the Pizza Hut. That shit was.
I missed the buffet.
That shit was sick.
Oh, and those like plastic. I saw a TikTok about these. This is a core
Big
memory.
plastic red cups?
Big plastic cups.
Like dark red, right?
And they never broke.
Nope.
And drinks always tasted good from them.
Yep.
And now they're gone.
Yes. Sorry, my brain just clicked.
You know the big. Yeah. And they're like.
They were like
with
this
the squiggly
fucking
straw.
tall.
Yeah, and they had like a little bit of like texture on the.
Yeah.
Dude, they're gone.
Dude,
They probably like poisoned turtles or something. That's why.
Oh my God.
You want to poison those turtles? Those are the best goddamn cups to drink a Coke out of.
Say it louder.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I wasn't that inspirational. But yeah, sorry, dude. Honestly, show and tell is like the hardest part of We Three Thieves for me now because I'm realizing I'm not like a super sentimental person.
That's okay.
Like the things that I really like are like a lot of objects that are too large to bring in. For example, like my Scara body pillow or like the sword I got from Stella Chu.
Oh.
By the way, I bought back my Scara body pillow from Cutie's charity gala. So
Wait, you bought it?
I bought it back.
Own.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How much was it?
$500, easy clap. So I did find like some stuff like that my viewers have sent me.
Yeah.
So this is also I feel terrible because I forgot which viewer sent this, but I have this as like one of my stream decorations. This is a origami cat. This is supposed to be Peepo with like a ball of yarn.
Dang.
And this was sent to me, I think. Oh wait, you know what? Their name's right here. Karaizu.
Karaizu.
Oh yeah.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
That is so crazy.
Yeah, it's cute. Like I would prefer if viewers were to send me anything. I vastly prefer like handmade stuff over like actual products.
No, I agree.
This is so cute.
Yeah, super cute.
This is the kind of thing you like put like in like a little like shelf behind stream.
Yeah,
little stream
exactly.
decoration.
So
Thanks, Karaizu.
thank you, Karaizu.
Thanks, Karaizu.
It's actually awesome.
Yeah, I think this is really cute. I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right. What's your item?
I brought my
Holy
hockey glove.
Hockey
as a goalie.
glove.
Yeah. I mean, so like this one in
That's
particular.
what a fucking hockey glove looks like?
Goalie glove.
Oh.
Yeah.
Goalie.
So this is for goalies. Yeah.
I didn't know that it had a net. I thought you just had like big ass like
I'll warn you
mitts.
if you before you put it on, you might
Ew,
want to give it
is
a
there-
little. You might
is
want to
there
give it a
dirt?
whiff, actually.
No.
No. Actually, like Peter, do you want to give it a whiff?
I don't
Fuck
want
it.
to
Smell inside, actually.
What's it smell like?
This one isn't bad, by the way. I swear, mine's actually very
What
like
does
fun.
it smell like?
I mean, it smells like a gym locker.
Yeah, it's like very gym locker.
I don't smell that.
Yeah, this one isn't.
Oh, it
this one
stays
isn't
with
bad.
you. It's-
Some hockey gear is rank. Though. There's literally cleaning services.
That's marinating in my nostrils right now.
So how do you use it, and what's the significance of it?
I mean, like, so I think this item in particular, like,
Biological weapon.
this one's kind of like a diamond. Yeah, it's like
I'm
kind of like
tearing up over here.
Yeah, this is like it's sentimental to me because I don't really talk about much on stream. Like, yeah, I played hockey like my whole life, and I was a goalie my whole life. There's a time where I kind of wanted to play college, but
Wait, where are you from?
Colorado. This is the issue and why I bring this up. I love playing hockey, but goalies in the NHL, like their average height's like 6'3", 6'4".
Oh, because you don't have the reach. If the puck goes, you can't actually grab
Thank you,
it.
thank you.
Oh,
Fuslie,
I'm just trying
Yeah,
to
you're just like
understand.
shorter.
No, I'm just trying to
there's
understand
less
why
it was an
goalies
advantage.
would be
It was
taller.
an advantage.
You were just
Yeah.
at a physiological disadvantage by just having less of you.
No, like the puck is flying into the goal,
Yeah,
right?
and you're like,
Two
oh, I
people
wish
are
I was
reaching
6'4".
out.
I
That's
can't.
the difference.
I can't reach.
Your wingspan is less, therefore your reach to
Oh,
the
the puck is so high in the air.
You actually just fundamentally are
wish I
not
was
going to
just,
be
like,
ever as good
8 inches
biologically
taller.
as good as someone who's taller.
Why
You're
did they
just
make me
not
a
gonna
tendy?
be
I'm 5'2".
as good. So why were you a tendy?
Yeah. Oh, because he was AA.
I really liked playing hockey. I don't play anymore. Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
But like they nerf hockey, so hockey actually gets updated, like the gear.
Oh, they patched hockey.
Yeah, they patch hockey a lot. It is, and they nerfed goalies all the fucking time. We got giga nerfed throughout my years, because you remember the legs pads got thinner. Dude, there used to be a whole thing. Do you remember restringing your glove? Did you ever do that? Yeah, we used to restring our gloves to make the pockets deeper so that when a puck went in, it wouldn't come out as likely. They nerfed that, illegal, not allowed to. So there's all sorts of equipment restrictions. So if you were the player gear kept getting better. So players got buffed, goalies got nerfed. But the goal of this was so that the NHL could increase scoring in the league, and it worked. Like they actually.
Oh, I see. Because it's more exciting rather than like a soccer game where like.
Wait, does that mean like goalies' stats overall got worse then? So the goalies just look like shit?
They're also taking more shots on goal, so you're actually saving the puck more too.
Oh.
They do. It's basically. They basically take way more shots.
That's why you just need to put a fucking wall of a man in front of the.
Back to our
Watch it. All right,
hockey
Tanner, what was
strat.
it? Anyways, that's enough of hockey. I wasn't tall enough to be a goalie.
But you still were.
There are only 2 heights for guys.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much.
Guys who are 6 foot and over and short kings.
Thank you so much for sharing. All right, the next segment is called Context to Your Contact. That doesn't have as much of a ring when I say it.
Contacts?
Okay, context to your contacts.
Why don't you say contacts to context?
Contextually, your contacts in your context, casual. Okay. Just open your phone.
Aneurysm.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna open up your contacts list on your phone, okay? And you're gonna scroll, I'm gonna count for 5 seconds, okay? And then you're gonna stop.
Okay.
And you're gonna pick someone on that page, and you're going to, that's your contact, that you're gonna give us context to who that is. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm already at the top. That was so long.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'll go first. On here is a name called Kenji. Kenji is the name of my first moderator. He was like, hey, there's another girl who streams a lot as well, and her name is Kimmy, and she also went to the same college as you, and she started streaming the same month as you, and I think you guys would get along. And so Kenji's like, you guys should meet. And so we hung out, and it was us 3 that got lunch together, and then after that, I felt kind of bad because then we kept hanging out without him. But Kenji was the bridge, and I really do appreciate Kenji. Was awesome and super friendly dude. Very nice, very kind. And then Kenji asked me, and he said, Leslie, do you think you would ever go full-time streaming? And I was like, ew, absolutely not. Heck no. I mean, I studied and went to college for so long, and I'm not gonna throw away my degree to go play video games online. Ridiculous.
Like I said, I don't have that many contacts on my phone. I'm literally at the top of my contacts. I have 5 people under A.
All right.
Which is, how many people do you have under A?
Well, let's look. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Okay, this is weird now, right? This 60, is weird, right?
65, or I'm at Ashley. 70. Who's Asian Fred? 75.
Shout out Asian Fred.
75 people.
Holy shit. I have A, B, and C on this one page here.
Same. I have
I have Celine on here, which is what I was going to talk about.
Oh,
Holy
my.
You have so many contacts.
I don't know. I have so many people, but.
Question. So there's. I'm sorry. I can't.
Asian
read.
Fred.
Asian Fred.
Call Asian Fred right now.
I don't know who he is.
Please call him. I will give you $5 if you call him right now. Be like, hey, I'm not sure who this is, but I have you as Asian Fred in my contacts.
I'm so scared because I have this feeling he's kind of like, I had a guy named Fred who I liked back in the day, but Fred was a nickname for the guy, one of the first guys I liked. So his name was something else. I don't want to leak it but there was a guy I liked, and then I called him Fred as a nickname. So I think I met somebody who kind of looked like him, but it was Asian. So I named him Asian Fred, and that's my, if I had to really think about it.
The Asian guy. Was his name actually Fred?
No.
But he looked like the guy whose name wasn't even Fred.
Correct.
But also was enough differentiated that he's a different race because then you named him Asian Fred. So
wait, so you don't know his actual name?
No.
But then you have his phone number.
Yeah, because we when you meet someone, you a lot of the times.
Wouldn't you just do name, parentheses Asian Fred, just as like a description.
You would think so. Yeah, but no, I didn't. Okay,
Okay.
I probably met him drunk at some party, and I was like, oh my god, you look like my friend. Hey, I call him Fred, but you're Asian. What's your number? Probably when something like that. I was very outgoing, and I would be like, yeah, take my number. Here's your number. Take my number. I don't know. I have like 800 contacts.
That is fair. Every time I come back from the club, I do have a ton of guys' numbers in my phone.
It's ridiculous.
All right. Anyway.
And you'll pay for it. Okay, carry on. Yes. So contacts to your contact.
I have Celine. I didn't even know I had her number because I don't generally use like phone contacts to contact people. I use like Kakao or Discord or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Celine Starsman on Twitch. Check her out. She's cool. She's awesome.
We love Celine.
She's got a Selly cult. You can join the Selly cult today. Yeah, I will never forget the first time me and Celine like actually met and talked. It was at Just Friends.
Aww.
And we were playing a game of Secret Hitler. And it was me, Jamie, Smoothie, Celine, and one other person, I forget. But basically, I was one of the fascists. Celine and Jamie were not.
Put that out of context for the Twitter clip. Thank you.
Yeah, I was one of.
It's a fascist.
I was an actual fascist. But yeah, no, I was one of the fascists. And the thing is, Celine and Jamie were both convinced that I was also a liberal along with them, but they just thought that I was the dumbest liberal of all time because I always voted against like what like the liberals wanted, and Celine would be like, "Wow, you voted against? Really? Seriously? Like, I just can't believe that you would vote against. Like, that's so stupid. That doesn't make any sense." And she would just give me this look like she saw me as like a subhuman person.
Yeah.
And then finally, when it came out that, oh yeah, fascist won. By the way, I was fascist this whole time. And she was like, oh, you're not fucking stupid. Honestly,
You're not dumb.
Okay, the way you said that.
You are not dumb.
Stop.
I do not think you're dumb. All right.
My contacts are one of the only people I text. So I text basically these.
mom?
It's my mom, and then the other person is Buddha, who's a streamer. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, Buddha's so nice. No, Buddha's I love him. Buddha just like, and I feel like you know this too, because I think Buddha will message you on like Discord or correct if I'm wrong, but he'll just yo,
no context. You're
just
like,
yo, and then he'll be like, yo, Buddha, like, what's good, man? What's up?
No
Nothing.
response.
2 weeks later,
Yo.
It's like, hey man, like, how you doing?
How fast do you reply though?
I'm slow. I give it like.
about you?
I give it like at least 3 hours to a day.
Dude, if I like, I'll reply, and then like have like I'll reply. Then sometimes he replies back. I'll reply fast, or like what I think is fast, like within a day, right? But if I don't reply like within an hour, and we've like started a conversation, Buddha's like, damn man, already ghosted me, man. Whatever, man. Off.
Kind of feels like a booty call a little bit. Like it's like
And they'll be like, hey,
The vibe.
It's
the
like
vibe.
a WYD,
yeah.
you know?
And I'll be like, hey man,
Buddha
sorry,
call.
I had like a bunch of stuff going on. Like, what's going on?
killing it today.
Doesn't text me back. Then 2 weeks later, yo.
Buddha call. I
Buddha call.
really like
Call.
that.
I do like a Buddha call actually.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for sharing the context of your contacts. God, that's
We're gonna
a
workshop the
mouthful.
name.
Context of the context, whatever, okay? Next segment and our final segment is actually a We Three Thieves special. It is the Q&A portion where we read your questions on Reddit, YouTube, X, whatever, all those things.
Reddit just blocked me, by the way. I don't know why.
You got blocked on Reddit for how? What?
I don't know. It just says like I have like a faulty IP or something.
Well, maybe fix your IP. From YouTube, Chachi XO. Best thing you bought this year? Plane ticket to Japan. Yeah, that's probably. I bought a plane ticket to Japan. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, that's good. We come to the same thing. Well, you can still say.
You know, I'm going to Japan again in December, and that'll be the third time I've been to Japan this year.
You have gone to you go to Japan so much.
But I've went for the first time
This
this year,
year.
and
And
now
you
I'm going 3 times.
Okay, I think I'm going
I'm
2 times
jealous.
next year.
Yeah,
So
you should go.
I've been, but I want to go again.
You should go again.
Jealous.
Yeah.
Sorry,
It's just Japan. I mean,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. What did you say?
It's just Japan.
Don't ever say that again.
No, it's like the best thing is just Japan.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No,
I mean,
it's
I got
just
really
Japan.
upset. For
I
a
know,
second there.
no. I love Japan. I didn't get to see it enough because I went with my parents, and like when you go with your parents, you cut off like a huge like thing, a bunch of stuff you can do. I went to like Akibara.
Okay, bye.
Akihabara, and it's like the land of like anime, and there's everything there. But then it gets a little bit questionable when you start going up the stairs and stuff. So I was like, there's a lot of booba. Okay, and I don't want to look at booba with my parents, so I was like, I'd go up the stairs and I'd kind of like filter to see, and I'm like, oh my god, big booba poster. So I'd like stand up and like block, and I'd start going like, oh my gosh, if you check around there, there's like some really cool plushies. And my dad would be like, whoa, and I was like, yeah, look at that. Oh my god, that's and I start tangenting, and I'm like, oh my god, booba. So I'd like have to strategically move my body so that they wouldn't be like, what is this place, you know? And it's not my fault. It was just like mixed around. There's some really cute stuff, and then booba. So other than that, I didn't see a lot of the places I did want to see, and like the nightlife or anything. But even without that, the shopping and Disneyland and the food and the sights, amazing. So the best thing I bought definitely was a ticket to Japan. End of question 1 for me.
I'm having a really hard time coming up with this answer because I can't think of anything significant off the top of my head. I guess personal training lessons.
Good answer.
Yeah.
How's
So
it been
this is the
working?
first time I'm doing personal training. I feel like it hasn't been that long, so I'm not really seeing results, but it's the first time like I actually feel good about like my physicality overall. Like I gained a lot of weight the past year and a half. Like it's very clear. I could see the thumbnails. But yeah, I gained a lot of weight. Just been eating like but then I'm finally like working out, and like this is the first time I actually have been doing personal training, and it's good. I mean, I literally had a session this morning at 10, and he whooped my ass. I've been going like 3 times a week, and I'm just trying to not look like in my 30s. So yeah.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. No.
What about you? Best purchase of the year?
I bought giant posters of Exodia, and I put them on a poster
Oh, I
board.
saw that. That was
Yeah.
sick.
And it was my Halloween costume.
I was part of that.
Yeah, and then we were out at a bar and we took pictures with these guys.
I was there.
One of the, I was there. It actually was. But then did you see the guy?
Experience.
But
I did elevate the experience.
You saw this. The guy.
Exodia Riz happened.
Exodia Riz.
Yeah.
This guy went and like.
Try to talk to girls using the Exodia card.
Yeah.
And it actually was a great conversation starter. At first I was like, you are not bringing that, not to a bar. And then he's like, I'm going to, and I'm going to take pictures with strangers holding these. I was like, actually, it's not a bad idea. And then when he gets there, like, lo and behold, like, everyone's like people are just taking photos with Exodia. People are going, oh my God, Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Oh my, and then we're talking about Dark Magician cards. People play, like, I'm like, damn, this is working. And then the guys asked to take it from him and goes up to random girls and
Yeah, they're like showing like things. And the best part was like I showed up with these giant Exodia poster board cards. They took them away for the night, go and riz them up. And at the end of the night, they came back and were like, oh, hey, like, you know, I'm back. Right as we were leaving, and I'm like, oh, cool, I got them back. And now they're decorations in my apartment.
That's
literally
sick.
best.
That's
part.
multi-purposes,
Yep.
purpose, made friends, decoration, Halloween costume, social media.
So practical.
Yeah,
Really good
honestly.
job. Fantastic. Okay, second question from the Hinsura. Okay. How do you find motivation to keep going when you're in a field that can get repetitive?
Pray that a new good game comes out frequently.
It's true. When there's a good game, it is so easy, like free hours. I was in a Minecraft era, and God, it was so easy. And I was just like, I love my job. I could hop on and play a game I'm already addicted to. This is amazing. But then when there's no games, I'm like, God, I hate this.
Yeah.
I don't know what to play, and I
Yep.
don't want to go live not
Yep.
knowing what to play
Yep.
and trying to pretend I love games I don't love. So it is hard. But yeah, it really is.
What's also nice though is meeting people that are like new to stream and that they have that energy still and excitement and like, oh, that's cute. That's really cute.
You live vicariously through.
You are so cute.
I remember when that was you, Peter.
Yeah.
And now you know?
Yeah, and I'm old and decrepit.
Well, you've been streaming a long time now.
Yeah.
Not like
How long?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, 6
long-
years?
Yeah,
And you're
6 years.
8 years?
going on 9 in February.
That's crazy. That means like Lily and Scara and them
10,
have been
11.
over 10 years.
Yeah, they're like OG, because they're my OGs.
Yeah.
Like Pokey, Lily, Scara, Box.
And they're still going and killing it, man. That's cool.
They're still going. And I'm
Yeah.
like, dang, that means I can still go. So motivation is also finding the people around you, like still finding their motivation. It's like, okay, we can do this together, you know?
Yeah, I find new people to play with, new people to bring games. Like, I don't know, like right now, all I really want to do is just pretend to be a pirate with this other streamer named Ellum. We love Ellum.
Yeah, you and Ellum are on your bromance arc. It's really cute.
They're
Yeah.
like twins. He's Ellen, if you don't know, is like a British version and a taller version of this
Why
guy.
would you throw that in?
He is way taller than
Taller,
you.
British accent, nice hair version of Blau.
Yes.
Not that Blau has bad hair.
He has nice hair too, yes. But like he is very tall. Like you can't, yeah.
He could be a tendy for sure.
Yeah.
He could shave.
He could be a
He could
AAA
be
tendy.
a AAA for
He
sure.
actually would. He had the build to be a great tendy. He could shave off like 3 inches.
And still be 5 inches taller than you.
No,
what you were not
that's
gonna
not
say?
how the math works.
Okay,
No.
Sorry.
Something like that.
What's the next question?
Okay. Kashi asks, how do you see gaming changing in the next 10 years?
I don't think VR is going to really be like
No.
commonplace. I think there will just be new games that crop up for existing genres. Or like maybe there'll be like hybrid genre games that are really fun.
Yeah.
But I don't think it'll change too much.
Yeah.
I do think graphically games have kind of plateaued. And people don't actually care as much for graphics. They just want a fun game.
Yeah.
Like look at the longevity
Yes.
of Fortnite. Fortnite has like, I would say like relatively straightforward like graphics, but like it's still
cartoony.
hugely popular.
Yeah.
Just it runs really smoothly. Like at the end of the day, I just want a game that like is really easy to play with my friends. Hop on. There's not like, it's not like Ubisoft's Uno or whatever where you're like, there's gonna be technical difficulties. No one's hopping on those games. It's just like fun games. I mean, think about Among Us. It's like how simple it was and how fun. It's
Minecraft, you know?
Minecraft's a great example.
Think about how simple the games are. Well,
Yeah, VR's not going. Like VR's really silly. One of the biggest issues with VR is like no one's gonna spend a lot of time in VR. People will degen WoW, Minecraft for hours and hours at a time. The only people I ever see spending over like an hour in VR are like Ryan Trahan or like YouTubers who are doing some challenge for a video. No one actually wants to be in VR. VR sucks. It'll be a thing. VR is always about.
what about that new like Vision Pro though? That
Is
could
it
be
the
exciting.
Apple thing?
Yeah.
Isn't that
kinda-
AR?
Oh.
That's like augmented
Oh,
reality.
you're right. Oh, you're right. That
Yeah.
is.
Maybe
It's-
I could see a world where AR becomes kind of a thing, kind of.
Yeah.
It's more just like ease of use for the consumer. That's it. Like VR is just like bulky headset linked to a expensive ass computer to like support the VR. It's just like not practical for most consumers and not practical for most devs to like make games for.
I agree.
As far as like games in general, though, I think we're going to see a much bigger push towards user-generated content (UGC), and this is where basically games themselves are going to become the platform for other games. We see
Like
this
Roblox.
Fortnite, Minecraft,
Minecraft.
or the only other people who are going to really have maybe successful games are the like massive incumbents. Like I expect Riot will still be producing bangers. I think Blizzard's kind of on the up and up again, but I think it's also just a really saturated. Like the market's just crazy.
Market is giga saturated right now.
Well, that brings us to the end of We Three Thieves. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being on the show. Thank you for We Three Thieves being one like the because I'm.
You know the
one,
vibe
two,
I'm
three.
getting right now is like
Yeah,
you're
what?
sitting me down for like an intervention. Like that's like the energy. You're intensely
Peter,
like,
this is why we actually brought you here.
oh,
Okay.
was it for Genshin, you bastard?
Yeah, listen, you have a problem.
You have a
And you
I
need
promise. I could quit anytime. I quit all the time.
That's what they always say.
Anime girls are not real.
It's not.
They're real in my heart. Wait, VTubers? Are you saying they just don't exist?
Yes.
VTuber lives matter.
They do. Cancel him.
I'm telling Shadow, Shadow's gonna beat your.
Well, thank you so much for coming to the show. Thank you so much for being great guests. This is Blau, this is Peter, and thank you to Alexis for providing us with an amazing space to have our show, and we'll see you in the next one. Don't forget, if you want to be part of the Q&A section on the next one, you can leave questions on Instagram, X, YouTube, Reddit, wherever you can find at 100 Thieves. We'll be reading, and we'll see you in the next one. Woo-hoo!
You mentioned X. Also, if you guys want to submit those questions in video format, you can make an X video and post it.
No. What are you talking about?
Well, yes, it's a video
don't
on
say
X.
X. Don't say X video.
is not what you want to say.
No, it's a video on X.
Do not say that.
No, guys, for the comments.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Cut it.